Are a Dungeons & Dragons tournament. I'm Doug, your host, and also Dungeon Master. We have quite a few players, including some very new ones and sort of new ones. We're going to go down the list, and they're going to introduce themselves and tell us a one-sentence synopsis of their character. Ray, would you start us off, please?
Absolutely. I am Mr. Ray, he, him, and I play Colonel Reyfield, also he, him. Colonel Reyfield is a Kinsei monk. He's kind of a war-haggard insect general who's like this awesome swords master who's so cool and so much cooler than me. Also, should we still be calling ourselves attorney? I mean, are we still doing this for points?
That's the name I started with. That's just a series name, I suppose. It's not necessarily a tournament. It's just
Gotta keep that brand homogeneity.
Yeah.
Doctor
Yeah, I'm
Who
not-
isn't
I'm not
a
objecting.
doctor. Doesn't the title is
Yeah, just because he has two hearts doesn't mean there's more to love.
Wait, hold on. Doctor Who isn't a doctor?
Okay, fair enough.
He doesn't have a doctorate. No,
Dr. Dre is.
He pro-
I've never met Dr. Pepper.
probably
I have no
does.
opinion.
I know. Yeah, I'm drinking Dr Pepper, so
Oh, that's unfortunate. That barbecue water's tasty.
Dr. Pepper, please sponsor us.
Well, there goes our Coke sponsor.
Yeah, I don't want barbecue water. It's a Pepsi product, isn't it? Pretty sure Dr. Pepper's a Pepsi product.
I
Yeah,
don't know. It was the
'cause-
first thing I
Because
had.
he
in
products are
hand.
better, though.
No, yeah, if Coke wants to sponsor us, we can trash on Pepsi products. Dr. Pepper's just barbecue water. It's terrible.
Iron Brew is superior. I'm sorry.
Nice.
It's amazing that they...
What if Coca-Cola
ice-
doesn't sponsor us to plug their product? They just sponsor us to trash on like all Pepsi products.
I do have to
The
give...
opposite of
Well,
product
trash on
placement
Sierra
is like
Mist.
product unplacement.
I have to give credit where credit's
Go
due.
off the rails.
Pepsi decided to find the 23 worst flavors and blend them all into one sugary beverage. Hi, Ernstine, would you like to introduce yourself?
So, yeah,
Indeed. I am Alexander Highmoor, the High Half-Elf Abjuration Wizard, who joined the Flaming Fist to learn as much about magic as possible. Only ones that protect him, though. He doesn't really care about much other.
Necromancy, get out of here. Shield, I'm all about it. Alright, Rick, what's up?
Alright, my name's Rick. I'm playing Teer Rio, a human fighter. He just hits people with sticks, and also he's multiclassing cleric, so he also shoots people with what's that spell? That spell, that guiding bolt.
Guiding bolt, yeah.
Yeah.
Now-
My bane. Yeah.
So now
Now-
you can hit people with sticks and heal people with sticks.
Oh, this must be guiding bolt.
I'm okay with that.
Master of Sticks.
Shudder.
Jim?
Hello, I'm Jem. I use she, they pronouns. Tonight I'm playing Belle, who uses they, them pronouns. A little confusing, I know, but we'll get used to it, I hope. Anyway, Belle is an ex-circus performer, current tightrope walking tiefling bard, and they are kind of the mom of the group, but I'm not really sure how that happened. It's probably just my influence.
It's amazing that Belle is the mom of the group and Jim is also the mom of this group. It's fantastic.
This is true.
Okay, our new friend, Laura.
Hello, everybody. I am Laura, she, her. I'm very excited to be here, and I'm also very excited because tonight I am playing a Tabaxi for the first time and a rogue for the first time. So I am playing Barathrus Diardi, known to friends as Barry. He is a Fey-Jinxed Tabaxi, which is a homebrew class that Doug came up with, which I'm very excited about. And he is an Arcane Trickster Rogue. He has ties to the feline kingdom and the roguish kingdoms and the world of gambling.
I didn't know about that gambling part. That's fun.
Yes,
I'm liking our
he-
new edition already.
Yeah, never tell him the odds.
would
I
you
hope
say
this...
that he's a part of the Phaeline family?
I would never ever say
That-
If
that's
you're
solid
if
fun.
you're new here, I, the Dungeon Master, say the good puns and Ray ruins them.
I agree. We
Oh,
all have
and
good-
Barry is also he, him. Sorry.
I think
Okay, cool.
the only confusing thing about that pun is that you said Faeline instead of Faeline. Like, why not just go the whole mile and make the pun accessible?
He wanted to
Gotta
just
make
walk
sure
the
that
fey
Look,
the
I
fey
don't make fun of
line.
your speech
Cut.
impediments.
That's
Oh
fair.
yeah, some people say fee and
True.
fey. I hadn't really thought of that.
Gorm.
I am Gorm. I use he/him pronouns. I'm playing Smasher, who is a bugbear, also uses he/him pronouns, and has big hammers for hands. He used to be a bare knuckle brawler, and then he punched Remoraz, and the Remoraz ate his hands right off, but he didn't let that get him down, and just kept on smashing. So I like to smash things and monsters, whatever's there for the smashing.
I like it.
Sure.
Does he have any siblings?
I think
Slasher.
that probably he has a bugbear tribe or something. I don't know how bugbear social structure works.
Are any of them
But
super?
I don't think Smasher is connected to them.
Oh, okay, I just got where.
Asking if he has
any.
any Super Smash Brothers. That's all I'm asking, okay?
Yeah. No, it's okay. I
So
understand. Da-da-da-da.
Hi, Nye.
Hi. Yeah, I've been relegated right to the bottom. For my own good. Anyway, hi, I'm Nye.
Just
I
put
use
Alder
he,
at
him
the front of
pronoun-
your name.
I know I could cheese it. I use he, him pronouns, and I'm currently playing May, Queen of Eelskin, and she is she, her. She has just joined the group because they seem like fun people and she can blow off class, which is always, the main aim. She is a bard of the College of Lore, and I will attempt to do a voice. I'm not doing it now. I'm going to have to get into the zone. You know how it is. It takes years to get to my perfection.
We're all well aware of your perfection with your voices. So,
It's amazing.
there are 7 players, which is a bit high for normal Dungeons and Dragons. And the way that it usually works is they are being broken up into groups after I give a quick recap, and I will call in each group individually to come and take their turn. So it's basically initiative. It's just broken up so that you can hear everyone well enough. So to start off with a recap, last few sessions you have been searching for a cure for your groupmate Alder, who has had his intelligence sapped and is now quite not intelligent. And you found the form of a cure in an underwater city, and there are 2 very nice people that led you through the city, one of them being Delilah, and one of them being May, who is in this combat. They brought Alder to a cleric and to cure Alder's ailments. Alder? No, that's not anything. Bad start. To cure his intelligent ailments, they will have to search for a massive, humongous pearl. This pearl is known to reside in the eye socket of a skeleton hanging from a gallows underwater. All just normal fantasy stuff. I'm sure it happens in basically every fantasy thing possible. So now they are swimming over to the gallows to see what the deal is. And if I remember correctly, one of you wanted to immediately go try to pluck out the pearl. I'm going to stream my screen. This map was graciously posted to Reddit from Geophagic, and these rocks that I put in are from that should be a C actually. It's J. Curl Henderson at DeviantArt, based off some 3D models from Nobiix. So thank you to those people for helping me along the way. Here are all of our beautiful players. Could someone remind me who was going to go pluck the pearl from the eye of the skeleton?
May can do it. Sounds like a May thing to do.
Okay, that sounds good to me. Just as you approach the skeleton, and you reach out. He says, "Hey, whoa, 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 whoa! Don't get handsy."
Oh god, Jesus, here's this fucking voice I've got to do. Like, no! Oh my god! I wouldn't get handsy on you.
Well, I'm kind of, as you can tell, I'm in a little bit of a predicament. I've been strung up here for seems like decades now. Would you mind helping me down?
Um, sure. It seems like a reasonable thing to do. Okay.
Okay.
I will help them down. I imagine they're gonna fucking stab me in the back, but that's okay.
Here's some Xanathar's guide for you. Would you please give me a sleight of hand check to untie the rope?
Ooh, very
I
cool.
cast protection from evil and good.
That's probably
On
a good
myself.
idea, yes.
Roll. Oh no, it's check. See.
Yep, exclamation point, check, space, sleight of hand. While he's doing that, remind me whose groups are in. Smasher, are you in group 1 or 2?
1.
1. Belle, are you in group 1 or 2?
Yeah, 1.
I'm in 2.
Belle in 2. Teer Rio, you're in 2, correct? Bart and Ray, Barry and Ray are up here. And then Highmoor is down in group 2, correct?
Indeed.
Okay.
Amazing group.
What did you do? What did you roll?
9.
9.
Not my best.
Yeah, some would say not very good at all.
Not
Well, there's
so
a reason it's a synonym for
hard.
no.
It's true. It's
It's
German.
Say in German, that's the no.
Or in my world, dwarvish.
Wait, really? Oh
I
my
think
gosh, that's
yeah,
cool.
yeah, dwarvish sound. You know, they usually sound, I don't know. Yeah, dwarvish or Russian. Not Russian,
Yeah, careful.
German.
Careful. There's a stereotype we can go there.
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Dwarfs. I usually play my dwarfs with a Midwestern American accent. So, they could bring a casserole or something, just to smooth things over.
I came all the way down from Stonecastle. I ain't seen you in quite a while, buddy. Buckaroo. I like it. I'm down with that.
I think dwarves are gonna be Boston or New Jersey.
Goblins are the most Boston.
What you saying about Jersey? Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
So wrong, Jersey.
Oh, this is my favorite thing, and also
Jersey
my...
Shore,
There was an
but
ancient
dwarves.
mine known as the Wawa.
If it's Jersey Shore, shouldn't the Tritons be?
Technically, Jersey Shore was filmed in Miami after the first season.
I don't know why you know that, but we're going to move on.
Because I'm from Jersey.
Have a Miami.
I should know that for those watching, I am the only international member here, so I don't understand half of the references they're making.
Jersey Shore got popular over in Britain and stuff.
Cockney.
Like your
No, that's our.
It's like your Made in Chelsea, I think it's called.
Yeah, it's made in Chelsea.
Mm-hmm.
That would be the comparison.
Nye, and by Nye I mean May, you,
Yeah.
the boards of this gallows splinter upwards. Have you ever seen the movie Monster House? This is a sort of young
Yes,
young DM reference. The boards splinter up and look like teeth, and from the earth, this giant bone-like and twirling bones and wood sort of rib cage swallows you, and it looks like sort of like an undead anglerfish, and the lure is a swinging skeleton.
Oh, how do I always get swallowed by something?
And now I'm going to.
I would like to read back with May saying, "Hey, I'm going to go up there and touch the thing." To answer Nye's question.
Yeah, you should never touch the thing. Okay, I'm going to send everyone to their groups now, and I'll put a timer for 5 minutes, and we'll get back at 6:35. I'll call in the first group. Jim's group is group 2. Move to group 2. And Laura's group is group 1. Move to group 1. Okay. Hi everyone. This is a little 5-minute interlude while they figure out their game plan. They're listening via Twitch right now to what we are saying, and they're going to be able to move their characters to a certain position to start out, and then they will take their turns accordingly. This creature is one that I made up fairly recently. It's called the Gullet Gallows. I think it's quite interesting. It's basically a anglerfish, but instead of a fish and lure, it is more of a undead being that feasts upon those who want to help out skeletons or any other type of hanged folk. May was bright enough to fall directly into its trap of being an alluring skeleton. It doesn't have to be underwater. I just thought it was apt for a anglerfish themed character to be underwater. Look at this map, huh? This Reddit user did quite a good job with it. I think it's quite pretty. Do. If you're curious about any of us, you can see our names over to the right-hand side. We do this tournament every 2 weeks, Saturday at 6:15 Central Time. We get together at 6 and we sort of just plan it out and test stuff out, talk to each other until 6:15. There are a few people that didn't make it tonight, but in general, everyone is here. How does thunder damage work underwater, says Sir Winstein. Good question. Let's look up the rules for underwater combat. I believe it works normally. Everything works normally except you move at half speed if you don't have a full speed, or a swim speed, excuse me. And you half damage from certain types of weapons. In general, it's piercing weapons that don't need to be halved. Chapter 9 of the Player's Handbook. When making a melee attack, and you don't have a swim speed, you have disadvantage on attack rolls unless it's a dagger, javelin, short sword, spear, or trident. And ranged weapons have half the range unless it's a crossbow, net, or a weapon that's thrown like a javelin, including a spear, trident, or dart. Those of you that do have a swim speed, such as May with her swim speed, should be able to properly use any type of weapon they like. Otherwise, you just have resistance to fire damage. Creatures and objects have resistance to fire damage. That's interesting. But it also makes quite a bit of sense. Yeah, there's a few things that 5th edition has done for combat, such as underwater combat, to make things more streamlined. Like in the real world, if you used a lightning bolt, it would shock everything in the water, right? But I feel like that would cause more strife than it would happiness with shocking your entire party. So I think they just did the more or less bare minimum. Piercing weapons, half range for ranged weapons, and resistance to fire damage is a pretty straightforward way to go about it. Now it is time for my group 1 to come back. I'm moving them to my group now.
Action.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello. Hello.
What would you like to do? Where would you like to move first?
Okay. Okay. So just for reference, is that big gray splotch? Is that the creature?
This right here is the creature. This brown wooden platform.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Check what my movement is. Oh yeah, I'm a monk. I could definitely get there.
Well, you can move behind a
Um,
rock first if you would like to. You can position yourself how you wish.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna go up to it.
Of course, the monk thing to do. I like it. These are 5-foot squares, by the way, everybody.
Yeah. Okay. I can move 45 feet, so I want to go up and I want to try to cut down the skeleton.
Oh goodness. Okay.
With
Give me an attack roll
my
with.
Kinsey weapon.
Yeah, give me an attack roll with disadvantage.
Okay. All right, so
What would you like to attack with, my friend?
um I'm gonna attack with my two-handed longsword.
Sounds good to me. That is a. You have disadvantage, so roll that again.
Yeah.
Wow, the exact same roll. How did you do that?
One.
That's
I
the
don't
exact
know.
same roll and damage. That is fantastic.
That's amazing.
Lucky you, you actually got the exact number you needed. His armor class is a 12. So, yeah, you definitely hit it, and it takes a big chunk out of it, but it's not completely severed, but it looks like you can sever it with enough force. But you do hit it for quite a bit. 9 damage is nothing to.
I'm gonna try.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to hit it again.
Do it. Do it. Strike me down.
I don't like you're encouraging me. That's never a good sign.
Oh, that's really good damage, actually.
Ooh.
That's a D10.
Yeah,
D10.
And I'm gonna burn my inspiration to make sure that's the one that I go with.
Okay. That sounds good to me.
Because I have like
Yes.
oodles of inspiration.
You successfully slash through it, clean through it actually. The rope that was holding the skeleton, obviously not a real rope. It's all part of the same creature. You can see that there's a thin bone inside. It looks sort of like a segmented neck bone that you have been able to slice through, and the skeleton screams as loud as it possibly can, and you are just absolutely overcome with dread the second that this thing severs. Could you please roll a Constitution saving throw?
Oh no. Do I just roll d20 plus my con?
You can just put exclamation point save space con.
Oh. Yeah, I'm big about that safe space con. It's one thing monks are known for.
That is a good roll. You are
That's
not
a very good roll.
you are not deafened by this screech of pain, but you do take a teensy bit of damage, which would be not that teensy bit. That'll be 6 necrotic damage to you, my friend.
Oof.
All right. And I think I'm. Can I grab the skeleton as a bonus action?
I don't like what you're doing with the skeleton. I don't know what your plan is, but I'm hesitant to say yes, but I will say yes.
Okay, I'm gonna grab the skeleton as a bonus action, and then I'm gonna flurry of blows with my feet at the creature itself.
Go for it.
All right, so
That will hit. And I think one more.
Yeah. Oops.
That will miss.
Okay. And I think that's all I can do.
I like it. Okay, you have a skeleton friend in your hand.
Yep. I hope it's alive.
Let's see how I'm going to represent that.
We have a group of 4 too.
Now you do, yeah.
Yes.
Finally, the sides are balanced with our skeleton friend.
Oh, I
Exactly.
love it. It's a little stick person.
It's the most beautiful skeleton you've ever seen, I know.
Quick, somebody give the skeleton a weapon in class levels.
Yeah. We really need to. I wish I could cast Unseen Servant on him, and then he could be Bonard.
Ray, you take what's the maximum amount of damage on all the dice? Barry and or Smasher, what would you like to do?
All right, I am up next. So just to be clear, was that disadvantage because we are underwater and things that slash?
It was due
Attack
to the
disadvantage,
underwater. It was also
Okay.
technically due to the trying to hit a specific point on a creature, but
Gotcha.
you can't double disadvantage, so it was just disadvantage.
Right. Okay. Well, I am gonna, I think, try to bypass that and not slash. So I'm gonna run up, like, try to still have a little bit of cover behind this rock thing. So what's that, like 2?
You can start out
Two
there if you
square-
would like. I'm telling you, you can put yourself wherever you would like on this map.
Yeah, right there is perfect. And I am going to so the fish creature can, because I'm just trying to sort of picture it. Like, is there an obvious? Does it look like it's still a creature? It's just sort of made up of bones, or is it like a
Are you
couple
asking
random
if
bones
it's
that are animated?
undead or something like? Are you asking the
Well,
creature type?
I guess. No, sorry, not in a like bad way. I guess I'm just trying to
it is a
picture what I'm
creature.
aiming at.
In D&D, there's
Okay.
2 types. There's creatures and objects. It's a creature.
Okay.
It does appear to just be a mangled mess of bones and wood splinters, though.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna shoot at it with my short bow, and I should because that's piercing. I don't have disadvantage.
Ranged
Correct.
weapons have half their range, but I believe a short bow has.
Okay.
You're good.
That's
It's
still
10 feet away.
Yeah, that's still plenty. Okay, cool. All right, and I should be able to get sneak attack because Colonel Reyfield is within 5 feet of it. Yeah.
Yes, correct.
Okay. So, all right. So bear with me as I figure out how the rolling things work.
You should be able to just type !attack space short, and it should pick up your short bow.
Ooh, interesting. All right, let's try that. I have
You have no character active.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
All right. Well,
so we'll just
fix
roll a
that
d20.
later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ray and Gorm will help you out with that.
All right. So hang on. What did I roll before? Because that's exactly.
Exclamation point R, and then you can just type in one.
We'll get there. Yeah, we'll get there. So it's exclamation point R
and
space
add your bonus.
1d20 plus your modifier.
Yeah, that works too.
Which let me check your modifier for you.
Avra is still really cool.
Oh wow,
What a great bot.
Avra's great.
You can also pull up like spells and abilities and
Nice.
stuff. Great.
Yeah, I'm very happy that D&D Beyond acquired the Avre bot. It's fantastic.
Yeah, it can do an amazing number of things. I just don't know how to use them all yet. All right, so it's a 21 to hit.
A 21 does hit, very much so, in fact. So now you're going to roll 3d6 for sneak attack.
So yeah, so I'm gonna roll 1d6 plus 4 for the regular short bow damage.
Oh, you're right, yeah.
And then
I think it's 3d6. So if you want to do, instead of do 1d6 plus 4, you can do 4d6 plus 4.
that's true. Good points. Simplify that. Okay.
You got 2, 3, 4, 5. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
18 damage is not too shabby.
Mm-hmm.
Kapow!
Oh, indeed. Do I want to? Not that I can think of a bonus action so much right now.
That sounds good. Yeah, so that sounds good to me. Good turn.
I'm gonna stay right there.
Not to take away Gorm's solace, but that was a smashing entrance into the game. Smasher, where would you like to be? I'm assuming right beside it to smash.
Yeah, I think I'd like to try to smash the fish towards the other group, because I'm definitely going to use the propelling surge, most notably because it pushes it away from my group, because I don't want them eaten.
Okay, go for it.
Also, I forgot how cool Surge Barbarians are. It's a dope bit of homebrew right there.
Thank you, I appreciate it. It's modeled after
But yeah,
Deku from My Hero Academia.
ooh, nice. But yeah, I have 3 attacks because dual wielding, which is really sweet with Surge Barbarian stuff. Even in somewhere where I'm building a flavor character, I optimize. So I'll just smash it a couple times. We can roll that.
Do it. I believe in you. .24 will hit.
24
yes,
to
definitely.
hit. And that is 12 bludgeoning damage. Because rage bonus.
Oh, the rage bonus. Yes. I'm all about it.
Mm-hmm.
And go ahead and roll your other attack as well.
So that'll push it 10 feet, I think.
Oh, so you're
and then
smashing,
I'll whack it a
pushing,
couple more
and smashing again. Okay, let's do it.
I think I'm just going to smash 3 times and hope that all those pushes are compiled, unless it doesn't work that way. But I do have enough movement speed that I think I can just follow the fish if I need to.
Go for it.
Uh, 23 hit. Nice, Avarice on my side. That compliment did some work. 23 to hit, 13 damage.
Okay. I will mark down that damage. I'm currently... It was part of the background. I was not supposed to be mobile, but I'm making changes on the fly. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
And then last attack is 17 to hit and 13 damage again. Nice job, Smasher.
You are killing it. Literally.
I know, right? Avray is helping me out.
I'm not saying my system is perfect. I'm just saying we'll get there. Very slowly. Okay, you know what? Screw this. You don't need the grid right there. We can estimate. Beautiful. Never seen a more beautiful map in my life.
Fish too. That is some prime artistic artistry.
Thank you. Your friend Nye was the only one.
Also, before I leave,
Yes.
I just want to say if I interrupt anyone or am really slow, I apologize about that. My internet connection is really rough lately, I don't mean to be rude or anything.
I believe you are totally fine. Good turns, everybody, all around. I'm impressed.
Go group 1.
Actually,
Yeah.
Group 1 is my favorite group, though I don't have favorites.
Of course.
Yeah,
If you had a favorite,
if
though.
I had to choose, it would definitely be Group 1.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet, fantastic. Unfortunately, it's not the end of your days. Colonel Reyfield, could you please choose acrobatics or athletics? And roll that.
Ooh, gee, let me see here.
Oh no.
Okay.
Please roll above a 14.
I can't.
Oh no.
Unless, does inspiration stack? Do I have more than one?
Does inspiration stack? No, inspiration does not stack.
It's either you just have the one or you don't.
Correct.
Okay, then. I got a 13.
13 is not going to do it. You are grappled by your skeleton friend that you just saved.
Oh no.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
He says, "Hey man, why'd you do that? That ain't cool."
What an ungrateful skeleton.
Dang it, now I have to erase your
Bernard, you're
skeleton.
not being very cool right now.
You're not being cool. You're hurting my blood.
I'm having Ash versus Evil Dead flashbacks. You see,
Yes.
Ash was a friend of mine, and he went against a bunch of Evil Dead things. That's pretty much the story.
I'm gonna strangle you.
Yeah, well, you and my ex-wife, am I right?
What a great response.
Okay. What's your Constitution score out of curiosity?
Who, mine?
Yes.
It's a 13.
Fantastic. Ooh, I like the sound of this. Okay. He strangles you, and you are beginning to suffocate. Because of your Constitution score, you have 1 round until you become unconscious.
Okay, this
Oh,
doesn't count as an attack, does it?
Oh, no, it does not. He's grappled you.
Oh. Well, that's
Oh.
just... Okay.
I think it's great.
Okay.
All right.
I like it. Thank you all for coming. I'm going to bring in the next group.
Oh boy.
Why, Dungeon Daddy?
Let's not do that. Let's definitely not do that.
Bonjour.
Hello. Who's still here? Laura's here. Bye, Laura.
High five on the way out. High five, Laura. There we go.
Okay. Hi, everybody.
Okay, so has May died yet?
No. Oh, she
come
will.
on.
Damn.
Oh, actually, thank you for reminding me. She's inside the skeleton, and she takes a bit of damage.
Yeah, I imagine I do.
Okay.
Oh, poor May. My,
Right.
What's happened since
We'll have to find out.
So,
Yeah,
last round, Colonel Reyfield, your ant battalion leader, ran up and did some slashes with his sword and cut down the skeleton. Barry, the Tabaxi rogue, shot at it and hit it with an arrow. And the fun part is the arrow went through the ribcage and also hit May. And then Smasher came and smashed and was able to push back the thing against the rock. So it is now in a different position, and May was inside all of this, and probably got jumbled around a little bit.
is this creature like an undead or?
Roll me a religion check.
Did you say May was in the rib cage, not the mouth?
May, yeah, the ribcage is completely enveloped her. Yes, she is in the ribcage and mouth.
Yeah.
That changes the. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Boring nature
6.
facts, but anglerfish have like a sucking motion, so their jaws shoot out a bit and they create a vacuum, so the water soaks in really quick. and they
I
end
just
up
want to know how it
immediately
affects
becoming-
protection from evil and good.
Let's give me a second. Let me research that spell. Spell protection.
Protects you from abjuration, celestials, fae, fiends, undead, from being
Yeah.
possessed by them, yada yada yada.
So the creature has disadvantage against attack rolls made by, in your case, you. You can't be basically it protects you. It doesn't protect any of us. So you can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by it. And if you are, then you have advantage on the saving throw.
It's like that
when doing
spell
so.
even like is working currently.
I see. From your 6, you are not able
think
to
so.
discern.
I think so. This thing's definitely undead.
You're like, bone
the
mean
skeleton
undead,
gives
bone
away.
not good.
A skeleton
but,
possessing an anglerfish.
So yeah, let's see how much damage you take, because I'm pretty sure she
All
rolled
of it.
quite well.
She as May or she as in the big English that's trying to
And-
kill us?
Your
for
friend
those-
Barry, that was able to fire an
for
arrow.
For those watching, we did actually discuss my normal character Aldar's habit of hitting other people. So this is, I guess, karmic justice.
Yes. Speaking of Eldritch Blast, you are blasted with an I don't know, maybe Eldritch is the elven word for arrow. So you've been blasted with an arrow. And you
Okay.
take 9 piercing damage.
Jesus.
Ow.
Okay.
She's
Right,
a
well,
rogue. It was a sneak
God.
attack.
I know. God. Okay. Well, I'm not liking Barry as much now as I was initially, but okay.
Well, I would say that you are doing the right thing by praying to gods, because you're going to need it after this battle.
Oh God.
Hi.
Speaking of the battle and stuff, our
Alright.
initiative order was Rick, me, Gem, and Nye in that order.
Okay,
Gemini.
sounds good to me. Where would you like to position yourselves before this battle started?
Just
I'd
before
like
the
to be out of the fish.
Nice. Back nice and safely,
Okay.
within 5 feet of one of the other two. Probably Gem.
Okay.
Teer would probably be near of the platform or be as near to it as you could be.
Right there, does that sound good to you?
Yeah, right there.
What about you, Belle?
Yeah, I can be up to 60 feet away, so I'd like to stay fairly out of range because I just need to cast.
Sounds good. Let's go.
My range is 120 feet. I could be wherever.
Do it. I
Alright.
believe in you.
Alright, so Teer Rio how far is the... Oh, wait a second, it's in front of
You
me.
are right beside it. It has been pushed directly to you by your good friend, Smasher.
Okay, then, this changes things. Okay, I'm assuming if I cast a guiding bolt, it would be at disadvantage because it's base-to-base with me.
That is correct. Though you
Yeah.
can try to move
You
away.
can back up. Yeah. And it's not but the attack of
It
opportunity.
may have an attack of opportunity, but
Yeah.
you know, you're a tough guy. You can handle it.
Ah, screw it. So I'm going to attack it with my lance.
Yes.
And if it hits, I'm going to use a purity dice.
Go for it. I'm all about this.
11 to hit?
11 does not hit.
Oh, no. Okay.
Just stabs me.
Oh, you
And
were
screw
gonna
it.
do guiding bolt.
I'm going to use an action surge.
No.
Yes,
I'm going to
do
attack
it.
again.
Do it.
Please, just hit. That's 22
Oh,
to hit.
that's good. Yeah, that'll definitely hit.
And I'm going to use this purity die to...
Oh yeah, Doug, could you move me 2 to the left?
I'm going to do a menacing attack, so I don't know how to do that in D&D Beyond, but... so it's going to be scared to me and needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Ah,
DC
yes.
14.
Okay. Bone and wood creatures are known to be very wise. I rolled an 11.
DC 14, it failed.
Ah, shucks. So it is terrified of you now.
Ooga, 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 ooga.
Classic
And-
terrifying phrase. I love it.
I like how you're like, oh, why would it be terrifying me? I'll go ooga booga boo. And you're just saying like you just stabbed it like really hard. I think that's a justified response. Like going, oh, I don't want to be near this guy. He stabs me.
That's fair.
Yeah.
May is
You're
huge.
already terrifying, man.
May and Alder are both usually terrified of their teammates that attack it.
Yep.
Okay then. Let's see. I still have my bonus action, but I have nothing else to do. Okay, I think that's my turn.
Give me a perception check, Teer Rio.
All right. That's a 5. That's not one.
Ouch.
Crit failed.
You see
God.
nothing but your own majesty.
It's like in video games where the blood spots on the screen, but it's like, is blood hitting them in the eyes? Is rain hitting them on the eyes? What's going on?
Oh, I thought
There's
it was
water
gonna be like,
everywhere.
Yeah, there's
it's like
water.
when you have a third-person game and you zoom in really close to the
Your
model.
eyes
so you
fogged
just-
over, so you have to like rub them out.
Yeah, you can actually just see through the model.
That's what it is, 100%. Yeah, you notice that there's water around you. It's really crazy.
I'm drowning.
Delilah is doing a really good job of protecting you all and having air bubbles around you while you're being swallowed and attacked and whatnot.
Okay, never mind.
That's
I'm
my
not,
girl.
not drowning.
Yeah, how does Delilah feel about one of her nearest and dearest friends being eaten alive?
You know what? I'll give you that insight check because I want you to have this thing.
What?
As this giant bony fish monster is turning around from you in an attempt to run away, you see that there are remnants of other creatures that it swallowed. One of them being the bones of what seems to be my brain just stopped. I apologize. It looks like a humanoid with a clam for a head, as well as a very shiny, uncharacteristically shiny shield. Obviously, you would think it to be rusted or somewhat if it's been here for a while, but it looks as if it wasn't even sitting in water at all. And this shield is particularly nice because it has a hole on the front of it. It's like a buckler. It has a hole on the front of it, and it looks like your lance would fit in nicely.
I
Did
attack
hear
it again.
shield?
I would like to action, surge. Okay, who is next?
I'm going to just hold up my shield with all of the transparent light blue runes going around me because having casted Protector from Evil and Good, I have my ward up. And I'm going to cast good old-fashioned Lich Slap on it. AKA Chill Touch.
Lich Slap. I like White Hook, but Lich Slap is also acceptable.
That's a 12.
Oh, goodness. That will hit. It does.
Oh, that does hit. So 7 necrotic damage. And it can't heal until the start of its next turn.
This is very interesting.
Sorry, the start of my next turn.
This is one of the few low-level monsters that have damage immunities to necrotic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Question, how does fire and thunder damage work underwater?
Fire,
It's magic.
everything resists, yep. Resists fire, but all other damage types work exactly the same.
Okay, so thunder doesn't get a boost. Alright.
Um,
I'm boned.
Ha, good joke. I like that.
I love the concept that like you summon the chill touch and like as this thing's panicking,
Just
it feels
slaps
the
it.
soft, gentle caress of like a lost necrotic friend. It goes, oh, I feel better now for
I was
some
hoping it
reason.
would be like a regular
It's
skeleton
getting a
and that it
massage.
doesn't have immunity and just gets disadvantage.
So one of the interesting things about this monster is it has a reflective meta talk. It has a reflective property. So when your chill touch hits it, basically it's a skeletal hand that comes out of the ground and reaches up and tries to scratch at it and grab it, try to pull it down into whatever underworld exists. It bounces off of it, and the fish swats it back with its tail, and this massive cone of skeletal hands crops up.
That's horrifying.
Yeah, right about this. So could I'm not going
Can
to do an
probably
attack
still
roll.
be clinging to it because technically it says on a hit it can't regain hit points and it takes necrotic damage, so it would still be unable to heal.
I'm fine with that.
I don't think it regains hit points.
Could Belle and Alexander please make a Constitution saving throw?
Oh yes, I'm in the safest place in this fish. I'm inside it.
Yeah, but you also
That's-
can't be healed.
Wow, really? I have a plus
Oh,
6 to that. I
fuck.
rolled a 3?
Shit.
Okay.
What's your spell save DC?
My spell save?
Yeah,
Let me check that.
please say
My-
15.
To be low. Get
Oh no, I have a good DC. 14.
Oh,
So
shit.
Gem passes.
Yay.
I fail.
Yes, you do. Please take 7 necrotic damage. Magical necrotic damage, it
And
specifies.
you can't
I'm
heal.
good. My ward protects me.
Oh, you lucky son of a gun horse.
I got 4 ward HP left.
Belle, even though you don't take damage, the second that this skeletal hand comes up and grabs you, you're able to shake free. But for a split second, it's like, I don't know if any of you, when you're driving and you're driving around, you're driving home for the day or whatnot, and all of a sudden you just have like this zooming back of everything that you just did in the past 5 minutes. You're like, whoa, I don't remember how I got here, but I know I know I got here, but it's like a familiar sort of memory that passes over you.
Deja vu.
It's sort of like deja vu,
Ennui.
but it's like you were out of it for a split second.
Okay.
Belle,
Since I'm so close to Gem, I like put my shield out as I took the necrotic damage on my ward.
I like that.
Thank you, but I actually have to
Entire
move.
point.
I,
Wow, you're
I love the
leaving
idea
already?
that you
Okay, I'll just cast shield.
you
Unfortunately.
do that, but like it actually reflects some of them into Belle's face. Like, oh, sorry. It's like when you stick your hand under a fast flowing tap, and it's like the water starts spraying everywhere.
Alright,
kind
get out
thing.
of here. My entire point was to be near you.
Yeah, you're washing a
I
spoon.
know.
You
Everyone
already
knows
wanna
shields are
leave.
basically
Yeah.
metal giant combat spoons.
I hate washing my giant shields.
Belle,
When your friend says you can only have a spoonful and you pull out the shield.
oh goodness. Anyone want some nachos? Did you have a shield full of dip? Oh.
Noted.
Belle, this vision that you have, it's obviously not your memory, but it feels very real. You look down and you see your own hands. They are pouring miscellaneous goops and ingredients into this giant bubbling cauldron.
Mm-hmm.
And you hear cackling behind you, and the last ingredient, you pluck a feather off of this nearby caged bird, and it immediately turns to steel. And as this steel feather drops into the cauldron, it explodes upward into your face, and it burns your arms. And you are knocked backwards.
Okay.
Your hands are gnarled, and it's basically acid burn.
Mm-hmm.
And you look up at the cauldron that's now bubbling over, and a draconic claw reaches over the side, and then you snap back to this fight.
Okay.
Come on, snap out of it.
Belle, what would you like to do on your turn?
So I actually do have to leave the shield protection because I read the wrong spell, so I have to be in a 30-foot radius, so I'm gonna have to move up. And then I
Well,
will
how close
cast...
are we to it right now?
Oh, that's true. Are we 60 or 30 feet away?
These are
31
5-foot
radius.
squares. One,
That's
two,
30.
1, 2,
That's
3,
3
4.
Yeah, you're
6.
Yes. Okay, then I will cast Hideous Laughter.
Oh, the best spell. I really do love Hideous Laughter.
I want to know what this thing laughs.
It's a
like.
I like
wisdom
irresistible
save?
dance.
Yes.
Yes. DC 15.
Oh, I rolled a natural 20. Heck yeah.
Oh no.
All right, plan.
Sorry, May.
It does have you ever done this at like like a gathering or like a do where like you
Not
find something
funny.
obnoxiously
Laugh.
funny, but you don't want to laugh too much, so you cover your face a little bit. That's what it's doing. It goes
Yes,
with
it's
tiny little fins.
you hear
King
a
of E-
demonic tee-hee from inside its throat. It's just
You
May
just hear-
laughing. You got May and you didn't get it.
You just hear.
Oh no!
Somebody
it doesn't
appreciates
damage
it.
me.
Dude, laugh.
I can't be incapacitated.
Well, not yet. Would you like to move anywhere?
No, that's me done then.
Okay. May, what would you like to do? Oh, would you like to bardically inspire anyone?
Bardically
Oh
inspire
yes,
yourself
I
to not
would.
die.
Who did the most damage? I'll just meta this because I don't really know.
Smasher or Teer Rio?
I
did-
will inspire Smasher just because Teer Rio, you are kind of tearing up the scene, and I just want. I also, so I shall say, go! You're our bugbear. If you can't do it, smash the shit out of it, please, because I'm in a lot of pain.
What is your bardic
Another
inspiration die size?
Actually, that's a good question.
Are you fifth level bard? It's a
Yes,
D8
I
in
am.
that case.
Is it
Yes,
D8?
it is.
I think it's a D8,
Yes.
right?
yes.
Yeah, fifth
So you
level's
just
a
want me
D8.
to roll a d8?
No, I just have to let him know what size it is.
Oh yes, of course. Sorry, it's been a while.
All right, what would you like to do for the rest of your action?
Jeez, I don't know. It's not. So it's in the most technical sense, restraining me, isn't it?
Correct.
Okay. I have a question then. I have two questions. The first question is, how does sleep work in the context of restraint? Does the restraint relax when it goes to sleep, or does it tighten?
I
Because obviously,
suppose you'll have to find out.
well, it's the only thing I've got that
Well,
would be realistic.
Depends on how you
other than-
cuddle.
Mr. Zoologist, my friend, you'll probably know that most mammals and muscle-like people do relax whenever they're unconscious, but things like spiders with pneumatics in their legs curl up and extend.
I
What, a
do.
fish?
Thank you. I am genuinely flattered that you brought that up, but I do think my zoology kind of goes out the window when I'm dealing with something that's part wood, part undead skeleton. I'm good. I'm not that good.
Fair enough.
No. Yeah, I'm gonna try sleep. It's the only spell that is realistically, apart from just trying to chip away at it with vicious mockery, and I'd rather try this now than later. So I shall cast it. Do. Okay, I'm in rolls. That's fine. Add two. Oops, no. How do you get it to cast at a third level?
I cannot answer that. I'm sorry.
Should
I'm
I
not
just
the.
do sleep third, or
Yeah, just type in sleep, and then we'll add the extra d6s to it.
no? Oh, it did. It actually
Oh,
did. It is
that's great.
third.
Ooh.
Excellent. 25.
I don't think it
So I don't-
upcasted. Maybe it didn't.
Hey, oh no, it did. It did. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll have to add.
You can
What
add a
is
few
it?
more.
Two d8 extra. How many?
I think so.
Is it friendly? Like, is it a friendly spell?
Oh, I could cast it. I could cast it on D&D Beyond. Although you are basically
Oh, it-
trusting that I'm telling the truth.
I
but
trust you. Yeah, you can do that. Go for
That
it.
would just be a quicker way to do it.
Also, I want to get back your spell slot because it reduced it permanently.
It's fine. It doesn't matter because I'm just gonna be using a. Oh, for fuck's sake! Where
But
is
yeah,
it?
Doug, that's a good question. Is sleep a friendly type of spell? Because like, if she casts it right there and there's people around, wouldn't it technically put them to sleep because it's in ascending order of hit points?
Yes.
I do not know what I've done. It said it cast it
no.
and it didn't. All
Okay.
right, I'm gonna try.
So let's do this. We'll do it this way.
Yeah, just add.
help,
I'm at
let's
25
see.
already, so just add the necessary d8s now.
Yeah,
It-
it does an extra
2
d8 each
d8
time.
for each spell slot, so that is
So another
4
48.
d8 extra. Yeah,
It's going to be
so that is
43 hit points.
plus 20. Oh, you did 98. Okay, cool. 43. Yeah, does that affect it?
It does not affect it, The
affects everyone else. Yeah.
the skeleton
Great.
falls asleep.
It knocks me out if it does affect.
We're out of range.
I think you're
Okay,
out of
okay.
range. Yeah.
90. No, but it's 90 feet. Oh, that's how with the casting. It's a 20 feet spear. So yeah, it's sphere. So you're fine.
Right.
It's all the
Everyone else
fighters
not.
are right next to me.
Teer Rio, do you have 30 hit points?
Nope, that's 48. I
Okay,
have 48.
you should be good then. The skeleton does fall asleep, which releases Colonel Reyfield from its grasp, which is good. You did a good thing,
He's
May.
gonna like that.
He's gonna definitely enjoy that.
They're all fine though, aren't they? The other group.
Yes. So I'll see.
They're out
I'll
of 20
check
foot
with them
range,
to
that's
see if
fine.
any of them have a 30 or less hit points.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Oh, I should have read that. Oh no, they're immune to being charmed. Okay, that's fine. It says undead and creatures immune to being charmed aren't affected by the spell. Oh, okay, never mind
So the
then.
skeleton's still awake. He's got 43 HP to burn.
Oh, the skeleton's undead. Haha, you got 43.
Yeah, I did nothing.
So who does
'cause I
pass out?
My spell. Now,
I will
there you go,
see if
Fred.
Smasher or Colonel Reyfield have.
And
This is
remember
very
that. And
horrifying.
May is the
Guys,
best villain of this campaign. I love it.
no, Nye is the best villain of this campaign.
Oh,
I
that's
just
great.
actively fuck you guys over. Yes. So for all the wee ones out there watching, always read your spells because then you'll do something. Don't do a Nye. I'm the bad person in the PSA that you're told not to be like.
It's true.
And don't copy our language,
Whoa.
because
Yeah.
bad.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Stop.
You do the opposite.
Nah,
Curse at your parents. Please don't do that.
Yeah, don't
Yeah,
cur-
don't
don't
do
cur-
that.
You know what? Don't curse at anybody. We don't want a satanic panic like we did in the 80s.
Well,
Sigh.
depends.
You don't let me have any fun.
Are we gonna get a new Led Zeppelin? Not Zed Leppin.
Zed Leppin, yep.
Cool.
That's the
Zed
one.
Leppin could be cool.
I also like
Oh,
DCAC.
Ray's not happy. Ray's found out what's happened and he's not happy.
Okay, I'm gonna kick you all out and bring in Group 1. Thank you all for coming. And Ray's coming in. Gorm's coming in. Laura is coming in. Hello, everybody.
Nye is actively fucking us over.
Yes, he is. That's what. That's.
So,
I don't know if you've played with Nye before. That's Nye.
Nye's just a master of strategy. Don't worry about it.
Yes.
So, some good things happened. Barry, could you please make a Constitution saving throw?
Oh. Okay.
This is not one of those good things.
No. Let's see. So exclamation point. I should just do. Let's do it this way.
Smasher, you got a D8 inspiration
Come on.
to
Nice.
add to an attack roll or ability check.
Oh God.
That's not a good roll. You take 7 necrotic
Not.
damage as a skeletal hand reaches up and
What a wonderful
grabs your
Christmas
ankle.
present.
Oh boy. Okay.
Ray and Smasher, what are your hit point totals?
27.
Oh, let me check.
Oh.
Yeah,
Nice
now
round
you see why I said that.
That was a beefy character. That's what barbarian hit points does to an MF.
Ray, Colonel
Yeah.
Reyfield is now unconscious.
Would
she
you believe me
falls-
if I said that Dustkin were immune to sleep?
I would not believe you because I made them. I don't think they are. Are they?
Yeah, I was shut. No, they are
Okay.
very much not.
They can put people to. They have a aroma thing. They have a pheromone attack, sort of deal. Yeah. You fall into a
No, we
slumber.
have the
But the good part is
Okay.
that you don't fall asleep. You just begin suffocating.
Yay.
So you have very little time to get to the surface of the water, which is 100 feet up. And the skeleton is still
So
grappled
we
you.
had the magic bubbles that let us breathe.
Oh.
Oh, you're right. In that case, he's still just strangling you. So you're gonna have to get this skeleton off of you in order to breathe.
Okay. Am I
Okay.
asleep though?
I feel like it's hard to fall asleep while someone's actively strangling you. So I don't think you fall asleep, but you just lost your. Yeah, you just have one less round to get this guy off of you.
Okay, so basically, if I don't get him off this round, I'm suffocating.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, what would you all three like to do?
All right. I'm going to attack this foe.
Go for it.
Or I'm gonna try to escape the grapple.
All right.
It's acrobatics.
Acrobatics or athletics, you're choosing. Oh, that's a good check. Let's see what I do. I did a 11, so not a good check. You successfully evade your grapple, and you have a bonus action and movement to go about your business.
Yeah, no, I'm going to stab this fool.
Go for it.
Does 11 hit?
Does 11 hit a skeleton? Good question. The stat block for skeleton has armor scraps on. I'm gonna say 11 hits. That makes sense for an unarmored
Cool.
scrap skeleton.
Yeah, 10 damage.
10 damage ain't nothing to shake your fist at.
Nope.
Oh man, I forgot to strangle May last turn. Sad DM things when you have too much going on to strangle your friends. That's okay. I'll get it started next turn, just for you, Ray.
Awesome. Thank you. Make sure he knows that it's from Colonel Reyfield.
I'm fine with that. You use one of your smaller arms to toss him a middle finger while you're battling.
Yes. Yeah. I hope he's listening. I hope he hears about it.
I'll tell him either way. Smasher or Barry,
Awesome.
who's going next?
Oh, is the skeleton dead?
No, he has a little bit left.
Okay. Then let's go ahead and flurry of blows him.
Yeah.
Go for it. That's a natural 1. That is a definite miss.
Oh no.
Roll another natural 1. I dare you. Oh, dang it. Okay. Yeah, you are able to knock the jaw off of the skeleton, and it nicely settles into a pile of bones.
Excellent.
Nice. And then I'm gonna use my last bonus move in action to jump up to the surface, just because I really want to feel that air again.
Your arrows are getting stale. Those were words. I'm sure they were. Go for it. You go. How am I going to represent that you're on the surface? I'm going to do this. You're smaller because you're further away from the camera. Don't question me.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. Barry or Smasher, what would you like to do? Well, I take it back. Smasher, I know what you're going to do. Barry, are you going first or letting Smasher do his thing?
Smasher, if you want to try to push the fish thing around again, such that he is within 5 feet of either you or whoever the knight guy is there. Sorry, I don't remember who's who.
That's Teer Rio.
Teer Rio. Okay, thank you.
I mean, yeah, I
Um,
do still have pushing attack, so I should probably take advantage of that. I think that another thing that I could do is try to hit the bottom of the fish's jaw downwards to keep the mouth open, and see if somebody wants to like go in there and search for pearl.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Unless the pearl that we're looking
Pearl
for
or
is just the one on
May.
the skeleton eye, in which case, like, oh yeah, for sure.
Let's forget about your party member
yeah,
that's inside the gullet. Let's just focus on the real Jim here.
I don't know. I feel pretty okay with May dying.
Aw, I
mean,
could say
once
that
you
I
mess
could
up
right
on
there.
one sleep spell, you're done.
I could say that the Jim was with
One
us all
strike and
along.
you're out.
The Jim was the friends we made along the way. It's technically true.
Yeah.
I like it.
Well, yeah, I think it'd be wise for me to smash the fish's mouth down, keep it open, and then try to get Barry to sort of run in and grab May and get out.
Go for it. Make that attack.
You can definitely try that. Yeah.
Sure, why not?
Uh,
25.
25 to hit.
Yeah, that'll definitely hit.
7 damage.
Damn.
7 damage ain't nothing bad.
And then still loading for me. Oh, does it only take lowercase syntax? Lame.
That is kind of strange.
Yeah.
I mean, I get not wanting to have to recode your entire like
Yeah.
syntax acceptor with uppercase letters, but it's annoying. Okay, 22 to hit, 11 damage, not bad.
11 damage is also not bad. Dang, you're destroying this. I'm gonna have to.
And then I think,
Oh man.
can I save my bonus action to like go and help Barry get May if I end up needing to do that, or is that
I
not
don't
a
think
reasonable use of a
so.
bonus action?
Yeah, I don't think that's an apt use of a bonus
Alright.
action.
Well, sure, I'll just hit the fish's mouth again. Hopefully, just break that jaw clean off.
Go for it.
$23 to hit, 12 damage. Nice. Getting
You
some good rolls.
You're
Everett on my
getting
side.
really good rolls. I'm
Played
upset.
D&D yesterday. A PC died and an NPC died that was important to the plot, and then like an entire city got screwed. So Avery's finally giving me the retribution I deserve.
Between our last game and this game, I was able to kill my first PC as a DM. It was quite a
Nice.
a way. What's it called? A rite of passage. It was an interesting time.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Yeah, Barry, what would you like to do?
All right. So I love this running into the fish's gullet and grabbing May plan. So this turn I'm going to use my feline agility, so I have more than enough speed to get in there and back out and be several feet away.
Yes.
And what would you suggest as a is this an attack roll? Is this an acrobatics check? what do we want to call this?
I feel like even though sleight of hand is not per se what it is, dodging and weaving between teeth and bone tongue sounds apt for the dexterity skill, and weaving around sounds sleight of hand E. So give me a sleight of hand check.
Works for me.
Sleight of body.
Yes.
Sleight of entire body.
Yes. 100%.
Yes.
Uh-oh. The suspense is killing me.
Ooh.
23. That is not bad at all.
Fresh. It's a fresh roll.
It is a fresh roll.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It would have been even better as just as acrobatics, but
One thing I would like to note is that May smells horrendous. Actually, you're underwater. How are you going to spell that? Can you spell underwater?
oh, I am a.
All right, what's
I
new
mean,
then?
I'm a cat. I feel like I'm very attuned to fishy dead smells.
Hold on, this is a very important question. Can you smell underwater?
Well, I mean, sharks can. Yeah.
I guess that's true.
But do our like breathing bubble things?
I feel like
that.
But the difference is you need your own like scent
Gills,
modules to
right?
do that. Sharks have their own. No, they have a nose.
Yeah.
They just,
It's the age-old question: if
way
a
of
sea bear
inhaling. Like,
farts
you
in
would
the
have to
ocean,
breathe
is
the
there
water
someone
in
nearby to
through
hear
your
it?
nose to be able to smell it.
Oh no! Oh, this is gonna trouble me when I try to sleep tonight.
Okay, so from what I'm seeing, from the San Diego Zoo talking about fishing cats, they actually hunt like ducks and stuff from underwater through scent. So the answer is
What?
yes. Yes, she would.
Oh
Yeah.
goodness, that's fantastic.
I don't know how it works. I'm not the animal expert, but
Well,
sorry, I just can't help but throw more shade at Nye.
yeah, no, Nye has no. He's not in this chat right now. We can make fun of him if you want. It's the age-old question: if a sea bear farts in the ocean and there's no one nearby to smell it, does he actually do it?
Yeah.
The philosophical questions of our time. And all time, really.
It's the equivalent to the sandwich debacle.
So I gotta ask, if he makes a fart bubble in the ocean, is that technically an all-around sandwich of farts?
Well, would a fish do a fart bubble?
God.
Like, cause like when you'd think like a puffer fish is like, oh, it's filled with air. It's not. It's filled with water. So
yeah.
do fish farts have bubbles?
I mean, also like fish don't have air in their food,
right?
Like no air is in their
good
system
question.
whatsoever. You'd have to like pump a fish with a bicycle pump to figure it out. Which I think is worth it, probably.
No, we're not gonna go all
fish
SeaWorld.
still do have air though, because they use their gills convert water into air.
Yeah, but it's not. They convert it to oxygen.
Stored in their blood. It's not stored in lungs.
Yeah, it's like even though there's oxygen, it's not air
in their body. It's just
but I mean they have like
mixed
they have,
on
like,
in with that
buoyancy
blood.
organs, don't they?
Blood doesn't come out the butt. We all know that. We learned that in school. Day 1 of kindergarten, the teacher goes, blood doesn't come out the butt. We all know this.
I have Crohn's disease, and I can guarantee you that blood does sometimes come out the butt. The awkward laugh is what I live for.
I really wish we had like an animator who like sometimes just animated our talks, and they just like animated this discussion, and I just want like Gorm like as Smasher, like the character like in a kindergarten class, and he's just got like this chalkboard and he's pointing at it. He's just like blood, no butt.
He's pointing at it with he has like chalk literally taped around his hammer hand.
Yeah.
I love this. This is a good time. I guess I should call the other group in and insult and eye some more.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good turns, everybody. Very good.
Yeah. I'm just gonna just prop up May against that rock, then use my bonus action to hide behind her.
I'm fine with that.
I love it.
Oh no! I was gonna do an attack. That's fine. Ray's not getting attacked. Smasher is.
Oh.
Smasher does a number that I need to add. Does a 15 plus or a 13 plus 6.
You don't need to plus. My armor class is 15.
Ah. Okay. You're gonna take a bit of
Plus
damage.
6 to hit is real scary though.
He's a big boy.
Quaking in my hammer boots.
Could you please take 2 piercing damage? Oh, sorry, 6 piercing damage, and 8. Oh, that's not an 8. That's a bigger number.
Uh-oh.
12
Scary.
necrotic damage
Ugh.
as it
Okay,
rips
can I have
into
the
you.
piercing damage of rage, or have you already done that?
I did
Because
not
rage
have it.
resistance is my savior.
You got to half it. You're
Okay,
the
so that's
halfer.
15 damage total. Yeah, checks
Sure.
out.
That sounds
I'll
realistic.
go do that.
Okay.
Is there a way to edit your HP with Evray? Because I don't want to switch
There
tabs.
is. You can, if you have an initiative order, you can actually target different types of creatures. But I've not learned how to do that
nice.
yet. And it probably, with our segmented initiatives, probably won't work out perfectly. But yeah.
Yeah, that
we'll
checks
get
out.
there when we get there.
I'll just do it manually.
Cool. Thank you. Alrighty. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Hello.
Yeah, keep Ray away from me until he's had a couple of bricks to chew on.
Hold him back. Hold him back.
Nye, I forgot to strangle you last round, so
Oh.
the ribcage is going to squeeze you.
Yeah. I mean, Doug, I'm taken. Unfortunately, we can't engage in such.
He knits you a sweater.
Oh.
Takes you to dinner first,
Yes.
and then he
Of
crushes you.
course. Yeah.
Yikes.
I'm a taken lady.
Politely ask consent. Come on.
Could you please I'm going to ask for your consent to roll a strength saving throw.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh
The one
god.
thing casters are bad at.
I'm bad. I'm also bad at a lot of things. I'm also bad at
But not for
wisdom
me.
as well.
Casting the sleep spell.
Is it just save and then? Nope,
Did it
that's
actually
not
knock
save.
Ray out?
Yes.
No, it knocked Ray out for a second, but he was being strangled, so it didn't really matter because he was being strangled by a skeleton.
Great.
He has no reason to be angry with me. Anyway, sorry. Did you tell me how to do this?
Exclamation
roll,
point,
Rick?
save, space, stir.
Oh, that's fine. That's what I did.
Yeah,
No, it's alright.
STR or strength.
13.
ooh.
Yeah.
Oh,
on.
no. No, buddy.
Not good.
Oh,
Why does this
Is
happen
May already
to
dead?
me?
Is she gonna end up like Clamantha?
Could
I
you
have
please-
29 hit points.
You found out it was
Speaking of which, I'm
Clamantha. My
I just
plan has been
assumed
foiled.
No,
it's
is it
Clamantha.
actually Clemantha? No.
I'm taking her spell
Rip.
book.
I told Clemantha not to go there.
Could you please take 10 necrotic damage?
Oh, that's fine. That's
Ow.
fine.
I rolled
Don't
Okay.
get
exactly
Yeah,
cocky,
on
or he'll
average.
just go for 20 next time.
Okay,
Oh.
that would be bad.
Um,
Do I
by
have to
the-
take that for this round as well?
that was for last round.
Or
This
you-
round, something different happens. But we'll get there when we get there.
oh yeah,
Smasher.
I just want to say beforehand, so when I use my superior die, I get a 1d8 plus damage, so I'm just going to ward out right now.
Okay, go for it.
So plus
5. That is not bad at all.
Very,
Average.
very good. Above, yeah, well, above half, so it's always the aim.
Technically, it is half.
Well, I don't know percentages. I don't read my spells.
Just add 1 and
so-
divide by 2.
Well, I don't have a response.
Oh yeah, Smasher. I'm so sorry for what I'm about to do.
Oh.
Okay, so I think I'm up first, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yep, you're up
Yep.
first.
I know
If
we
you
agree.
wanna
That's
be-
suggestion.
Oh god, the game killer. Yes. Just wait till she learns banishment.
You would, if we want to do that thing we were talking about, by the way, you would have to move 3 to the right now instead of 2.
Oh yes,
So
I will move as
15
well.
Wisdom save,
Yes.
unless it's immune. No, it's not. Good.
Oh, you can
I
hear
figured
that.
as much.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me roll. I'm gonna roll damage for Nye. Just
Joe!
pours
I
out my
like
entire dice thing. Yeah.
Well-
A wisdom save. I got a 12.
Yeah, it sounded like a spell.
Okay, so we're gonna
Drop
become
me. Let me out.
Stop. No,
Let
I
me
thought
out.
you wanted to stop moving, no?
No.
Okay.
Nye got out, or May got out. Barry came in and pulled her out of the jaws.
Oh, okay, yeah, then yes, we're going with the original plan, which is just stop moving, become a statue, paralyzed, however you want to say it. You're not moving.
Yeah, but we've got to get in there to get its fucking pearl. Did Barry
That's why
grab
we
that?
wanted to stop moving.
Spell suggestion.
I mean, I don't know about like you guys. I don't think I'd be comfortable with somebody rooting around in my ribcage.
We gotta get. It's from the skeleton's eye, not the angler.
Pursues the course of action you described to the best of its
Oh.
So, trigger. Yeah. So, stop moving, and if they like root around, you still can't move.
So
'Cause it says
tell
you can
me
select-
exactly what sentence you used to suggest to it.
No matter what.
Okay. Yeah. Regardless of what others do, you are unable to move.
Okay. The skeleton fish freezes as one of its bottom teeth have hit Smasher through the side.
This would be a quick game.
Description.
Jam breaking the game already. Gosh darn.
Third
No,
time.
it's-
Third time.
Yeah, it's
true.
great. Yeah, I'm all for it.
Who's next?
I will.
Oh, do we have to kill it? Huh?
No, we have
What
to
was
get
it?
Jam in
The skeleton's the problem at the moment, so I'll move.
The skeleton has died.
Oh,
the
really?
skeleton-
The skeleton's just dead?
Yeah, it Colonel Reyfield, in monk fashion, gave it 2
Well,
uppercuts
should I
and knocked off
Should
its
I
jaw.
attack it?
Is
I
do
mean,
we have
there's
the
no-
pearl then?
Attacking it
in-
will break the suggestion.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can.
So
yeah.
I'm gonna move up next to Gem, and I'm
have
going
to
to use
hit
my
the
bonus action to call Leonidas into the water. He's fine. Don't worry. He can hold his breath for half a minute.
Your bird. You call
Yes,
you
and
summon
I'm-
a spectral owl.
Yeah, it's not.
No, he's a
physical.
physical owl.
Oh,
No,
okay.
come on! Don't hurt him
Yep,
like
he's a
this. He's a beautiful,
physical
majestic
owl.
creature.
And I'm gonna tell Leonidas, go get that pearl. Because he gets his own turn in the initiative because he's a familiar. He's gonna go fly at that on his turn.
Okay. He flies
Bring it to
over
me.
to these pile of bones. It's right about here, right about where Colonel is surfacing.
Alright.
And sort of digs through the pile and brings you a skull without its jawbone. Inside the
so-
eye socket, there is a pearl.
To be or not to be, that is truly the question. Well, we got what we came for.
It's,
You ready to leave?
it's to be or not to be. I knew him well, Horatio.
I was not referencing it completely.
Oh,
Yeah.
apologies.
You deserve to have the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune hit against you, or maybe to take arms against the sea of troubles.
Yeah, I had to do.
Oh
that,
my gosh,
honestly.
what if this is actually, there's a phrase in it, to die to sleep. This is
Oh.
combat.
So,
Everything
question.
Shakespeare, I love it. Yes, go for it.
Who's gonna go get Clemantha's spell book for
Rick will do it, I guess. But
Say,
before
Go
we
get
do
your
that-
shield too, Rick.
okay, are we
Yeah.
in combat since it's immobilized and we can just say, "Hey, don't attack it"? Just we can clamber around inside to grab it, or is it gonna get antsy if we do that?
It shouldn't, not based on what I said. That's what I was trying to
Yeah, 'cause
cover.
we're not
Don't
attacking
drown
it.
and you're fine. Because it's concentration spell.
We can make rolls. I'm content as characters to do that, to like squeeze in between the ribs or find a gap. But if it's not gonna attack us and we're not gonna attack it, I don't see why we can't root around in there.
A, I think
Do
we
a bit
should.
of rooting.
B, can I roll something to figure more about the vision? That was very interesting. I don't know what to roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull in the other group since we're sort of paused.
Yeah.
Can I roll Arcana to find out if, like, I know exactly how that reflection works? Like, if it's partial or full reflection?
Sure. So please keep in mind everyone's here, so we're gonna have to be careful not to talk over each other. Right now, Belle has suggested that it stops moving. Ye old game killer, as I like to call it. I jokingly call it that. I'm very happy that you are all able to overcome my challenges. And the beast has frozen with a tooth in Smasher's side. And Alexander Highmoor has summoned his owl familiar to pick up the skull and the pearl intact and bring it over to him. And now explain what you were doing, what you're trying to find out again with that Arcana check.
Like, I'm also gonna poof the owl away so that it doesn't drown. exactly how that reflection works. Like if it's the Tarrasque where it's line, magic missile or direct target, or if it's like a flail snail and that reflects all magic.
This, your Arcana check is pretty good, and you are able to recall reading about this in some scary stories for children. This creature is known as the Gullet Gallows, where a terrible is usually after a max exodus of a certain type of culture happens. This Gullet Gallows is used to hang offenders or whatnot, and the Gullet Gallows is a creature that is basically created not because someone summoned an undead being or whatever. It is the spirits of those who were wronged and their anguish and need to further they died prematurely. They had a life ahead of them, and that is tying their souls to this mass of wood and bone.
Interesting. So about that reflection.
The reflection seems to be that strong emotional entanglements have certain effects on certain types of magic. And because this one is born out of anguish, you can assume that...
Like a full reflection on necrotic.
Yes. If it was,
okay.
I don't know.
So I could have used like Thunder Wave, because that's evocation. And
correct.
And Thunder.
Correct.
Alright, that's all I needed to know.
You are now in possession of the pearl, and you hold it up above your head, and there's the chest sound, and it goes do-do-do-do, and it says Pearl God.
When we get to safety, I'm going to do my big brain play, cast Identify, using it as a...
I'm fine with that. Belle, what were you...
Yes. I wanted to find more out about the vision, because I do have a twin, so I would like to know if that's her memory or my future memory. I don't know what to roll for that.
Insight? Because you're trying to intuit what you just saw.
Yeah, that's a good suggestion. I like that suggestion. Oh. It's !check space insight. Wow,
Yay!
that's really good.
I rolls today.
You thought you
Except for
got
Ray.
some great rolls. Well, I think Ray had fine rolls. It's just he has a party member out to get him.
No, the 2 crit
Yeah.
fails. Or was that Smasher?
No, I
that
think it
was
was Ray.
No, that was Ray.
No, that was me.
It's okay. Flurry of Blows is hit or miss anyway. But
Eddie never missed.
Belle, this you don't know what happened while you were at the circus, but after investigating you and your sister's room, it seemed like she had died. But from this vision, she may not be dead.
Alright, then I'm gonna say merde, which is now canonically tiefling and not French. Or infernal, I guess.
But I speak French. I thought it was Elvish.
Is it? Shit, okay, mierda.
I mean, it checks out because Elvish is just infernal in a silly costume.
It's
I
true.
like that.
Elvish is the most devilish of creatures.
Thank you,
I
I was
agree.
gonna have to go to Portuguese after. What?
Okay, Teer Rio, you were trying to...
I was trying to get that shield.
Yes,
and
you were.
Get that book.
The eyes... I guess eyes? Skeletons have eyes. This skeleton has comical, cartoonish eyes. Are looking
Googly
around
eyes.
because it's frozen. It's trying to figure out what to do. It's panic in its eyes. And you are able to squeeze through the cracks of this toothy grin as Smasher's able to rip himself off of the teeth. And it's kind of tight, but you can squeeze in and grab the shield and pull it out. You sort of look around.
I wipe away the acid and everything. I was like, oh, it smells.
Yeah, it smells gross. It's not acid. It's just smells like death and rot.
Algae.
Algae.
my
yeah.
grandmother's house.
It's a lichen book. That's a sort of not zoologist. It's a nature reference.
I studied lichen in zoology.
Yeah, it's a lichen. It's a werewolf
Yeah.
book. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
The book is not there. You even open up Clamantha's skull, and she's not there. Why am I laughing at that? It's horrible.
Really horrifying.
I've never learned how to read skulls.
Oh man, I missed a perfect moment. I
Checking her
could have
out.
put
And-
the
and
pearl
those-
in Clamantha.
Those following along at home. This was one
Oh, you can
that-
still put
And
another
she'd be
one.
Mother of Pearl.
Clamantha was a character, a throwaway character from last episode.
yeah, that I
Um,
suggested.
Oh, that's why it sounds
replicate,
familiar.
yes.
Yeah.
Um,
So it's fitting.
there is no
Curio,
spellbook here, unfortunately.
Dang, I was gonna take those.
But you do get a cool buckler shield. Let me attach it to your character.
Your D&D Beyond. Please sponsor us.
Yeah, I would.
But it's not
Dude, I would
I
die.
bet it's not as sick as my heater shield.
I'm going out a limb, and I doubt they'll sponsor us. That's just me.
They
We're not
sponsor
cool
Critical
enough.
Role and Sam Regal, they can sponsor us. Come on now.
We're
Oh,
not cool enough. Coke,
they-
though, we're cool enough for you.
They will
All you need to
definitely.
do is
Go
when
ahead.
you're submitting the sponsorship application, get D&D Beyond to think that we're a different, more successful stream, and just sort of bamboozle them.
Just add that you've got a
you
disabled
go.
non-binary
So we should-
person. That'll be double diversity. Then we win.
It's fair.
I'm sorry, that was
I
loud.
can't remember.
We should just rename ourselves Critical Role, but like with an
Roll
exclamation mark at the end.
Or
No,
with
that's
two
like
L's.
all-
Yeah.
Exactly.
I was
think
gonna say
that
crippled roll, but that might be too far.
I would say so. Yes.
I-
It's only
Critical-
fine if I call myself that.
Critical fail. There you go.
Actually, I take
mean-
it back. I don't have your. I don't know how I didn't make it. So I have it in my head. I don't have a actual item made. I apologize. But it gives you a +1 to your AC. It's like a buckler, but also it allows you to use your two-handed property of your lance.
So
Even
basically,
though-
I'm just going to attach my shield and lower the
Yeah.
AC.
Yeah, go for it.
it's
That sounds like a
it's
good plan.
Monster Hunter.
Penetrate the shield with your lance.
Yes.
Bucklers are just huge wooden watches. Change my mind.
Pretty
They are.
much.
You
They're
can't change my
practically
mind.
useless.
It's 100% true. They're just enormous wooden
I can't.
watches.
So I don't know if you heard my joke earlier, but I wanted to say that even though we found the pearl, the real gem was the friends we made along the way.
Hi, Jim.
Huh?
Hello.
Huh?
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
I think that pearl isn't a gem, it's calcium deposit.
You're a calcium deposit.
You're
Correct,
calcium.
I'm bones.
It's true. It's a medical fact.
Damn, I wish my bones lacked calcium now.
Good grief.
I realize that won't
Important
make sense.
question. Is your
Never
arm
mind.
between the buckler and the bottom strap of the buckler a sandwich?
Yes.
Yes, of course.
Oh god.
I mean, technically no, because it's not between two bucklers.
So
I mean, you could make a sandwich out of two different.
It's-
parts.
it- you know,
one
it
part of
is
the
an
buckler and another
open-faced
part of the
sandwich.
buckler.
Yes, that's correct, like a pizza.
Yeah,
I
it's
legitimately-
an open
I
face.
feel like it's more of a hot wing sandwich than it is a pizza sandwich.
Hot wing sandwich.
I'm shocked to be saying this, but should we continue forth, or are we got to talk about sandwiches first?
I'm down. Let's talk about sandwiches.
This is
boy,
not
lovely.
sponsored by Subway.
It's not because they don't have real bread.
I mean, it's cake.
That's true.
It's cake.
I had a math teacher tell me that they use the same things in Subway bread they put in yoga mats, and I still have not been able to eat Subway
When you get
since.
sent to prison because you cut into your homie to find out if he was.
Wait, why did that make you not want to eat Subway? Isn't that a huge plus?
For you, apparently.
I mean, depends who's using the
Everyone
yoga
knows
mats.
yoga's healthy.
I am categorically
So,
banned from yoga by my doctors. Wow, I'm making a lot of disabled jokes tonight. That's fine.
Oh
I
god.
can't
so-
even take a Coke sponsorship. I'm not supposed to have caffeine.
Is there anybody here who really likes Kraft mac and cheese? Because I'm about to ruin it for you.
I like the
Okay,
white cheddar.
No!
Say it.
No
it, do
ruining
it.
things.
Ruin
We
it, I'm
don't
still gonna
ruin
eat
things
it.
unless I don't like it. Kraft mac and cheese is fine.
I'm still gonna eat it.
Kraft mac and cheese is
then,
off limits.
I won't bring up the. Okay, then I won't bring up the secret ingredient that will just ruin it for you.
It's Fruit
Chill
Loops.
So are we good? Can we leave the giant skeleton monster, or is it?
Yeah, it's frozen in time for at least 8
Yeah,
hours.
I'm walking away. I got the
I-
skull. I don't need to be here
I'm
anymore.
concerned that I've
hold on. I
become
have-
the one that's trying to keep us on track. That's dangerous. That's power I should
We'll
not
back
have.
it up. We need to get this pearl to that one, the other one.
Yeah.
The other damsel in
before we
distress that
leave-
is also nigh.
I'm gonna use
I know,
identify
I
as we
know.
walk with my owl feather and the pearl to find out what it does exactly.
So
Before
you're
we
casting.
leave,
Go ahead.
If we kill the giant if we kill the fish, do we level up?
Ray, I will cast sleep again.
I would endorse it.
Belle is already gone. No fighting.
Yeah, can we just like
They did their duty.
let nature be? All right.
Belle flashes their
nature.
sheriff badge, and everyone calms down.
Oh yeah, have a sheriff.
Really?
Alter
Nature?
did night Bell. So
Oh.
You,
I have the power.
Alexander, you're casting Identify on the Pearl.
Yes, using the pearl as the material.
The
not
pearl
consumed.
is worth 1,000 gold pieces,
Yep, it has to be at least 100, so this will work.
but otherwise
Yeah,
it is just a mundane pearl.
Alright, nothing magic about it.
yeah,
It's
May
very
got a
pretty.
lot of good schnapps
All
with
right.
that.
It could be
with that
magical if you gave it to a
last
friend. A very special friend.
Yo, Leonidas, you want this pearl?
He squawks and throws up water.
Still underwater.
Um,
Still underwater.
You are all able to make it back to town before the 8 hours are up, and you bust through, and the Father Nori welcomes you back, and he says, "You all seem to be in one piece. How's it go?"
Clemantha's dead.
Oh, dear heavens, not Clemantha! Why did it have to be Clemantha?
I mean,
God,
you saved
why?
your other party girl. Can't you be
May!
happy enough with one?
May, please tell me there's a chance you can change places.
Oh.
In better news, here's the pearl. Turns out it's not magical whatsoever. Just
No,
a
you'll
pearl.
have to give me a moment. Clemantha was my favorite student I've ever had.
Hey,
It makes
says
sense.
Delilah.
It's an abjuration wizard. They're the best.
Barry goes up and just kind of rubs his face against him comfortingly.
Thank you. I'm sorry. I was clamming up.
You shoot me in the arm, Barry, and then you fucking.
What's
Never mind.
What? I didn't. Oh.
Who
well.
shot me in the arm? Someone shot me in the arm.
It was Barry.
I rescued you.
Well, that,
yeah,
okay,
Barry
that's
did rescue
clear
you.
then. Okay, fair enough.
Me first.
Did I accidentally shoot May when I shot the fish?
Yes,
Is that what
there
happened?
some
Oh.
damage transfers to the swallowed creature.
I just like how you have all this confusion like a real battle. It's like, oh, wait a second, I shot you? Yeah, man. Oh, whoops, I'm sorry.
Sorry. I did make up for it for pulling you out of its gullet, though.
I know.
Doesn't make
I'm
it any
just
worse,
nasty.
jerk.
Yeah, I'm an asshole. We've discussed this. Alder's not even out of the weird birthing pods that you've put him in.
Father Nori takes your pearl and says, "If you would give us the room, it's a delicate process, and I'd rather not be distracted by your chicanery."
Teer would look at May and like he just walks out.
Could I possibly sit in and watch? Because I wanted to do some form of study.
What if,
while I'm here.
just maybe, Pod needs smashing? What if Pod needs to be
Go to a
smashed?
brothel if you need to smash.
Then you will call on Smasher.
Oh, Smasher. Okay, Mr. Smasher. If you can stand by the door and stand guard, and if you can promise you'll be quiet, I will definitely call on you if your expertise is required.
Oh
If
god.
you ask me to smash, the smashing will not be quiet. Glass breaking is famously
All smashing is
the
loud when
loudest
Smash is
smash.
here.
Yes, I fully endorse your smashosity, smashitude. I'm all for it. I'm right here, buddy. If you can just stand by the door and sorry I didn't catch your name, Mr. Wizard.
Alexander Highmoor. I
Uh,
believe I introduced myself last time.
if you can keep your friends out of the room, you are welcome to stay and quietly observe.
That is easy enough. Don't ruin this for me, guys, please.
He ushers you all out, and he begins quite the grueling process of laying down certain salts and chalk. He even lays down candles, even though obviously you can't light a candle underwater unless you exist in Bikini Bottom.
Pull out a sheet of paper to like study, and then it just fades away.
Yeah,
Like,
the ink curls up off of it.
I'm just like, dang it! Now I just have to memorize this.
He etches runes onto the pod, and he's mumbling and incantating to himself. And you're able to jot down some of the notes. It'd take a little bit more study to get it, but you can ask him questions afterwards. Mainly because I don't want to.
I just want to get the bits and pieces.
Right. Hit the high points.
I don't. It's like more for like the role play than actually learning things.
Yes. After an hour, you are all waiting outside. The pod hisses and steams and shakes, and bubbles pop out, and Alder opens his eyes and falls out of the pod and immediately clenches his throat because he's now suffocating.
No! I just look at him. Just like.
What's her name? Oops.
Belle is laughing.
Yeah,
I look intently at him.
Delilah comes out and she goes, oh, sorry, and twiddles her hands, and a bubble forms properly around Alder's neck, and Alder has his intelligence back. Alder, you are now free to roleplay yourself, but would you like to have your memories as dumb Alder, or would you like to forget those things? Out of curiosity, I don't mind either way. Nye? Hello?
No, he lost all of his intelligence. He's dead.
No.
This
You
isn't
did it the
right.
wrong way.
Put
him back in. He's not done yet.
I feel like Alder would go, could you put me back in the hole, please? I don't like this.
There we
You
go.
gotta put him back in. He's not done yet.
Colonel Reyfield, please
Maybe
the hole.
10 more minutes.
Yeah, put the hole. Get the hole.
Undercooked the knife.
I'm starting to panic.
Yeah.
Get the hole.
All right.
Wait,
Get
what,
the hole.
me?
Do you want?
Oh, now you're back.
Sorry, my internet went out for a moment. Am I dead?
Do you
No.
want to have the stupid Nye memories or not?
Oh, ooh, that's yeah. Yes, I'll say I will. Yeah,
Okay.
that sounds like fun. Baby altar. Okay, so did I
Now
wake
some
up
weird
gloriously?
You do wake up and you begin to suffocate immediately, and you call, you say, yep, you're like, I want the hole, get the hole, I want to be in the hole.
Well, I'm freaking out because Alter is terrified of water. Well, drowning specifically. So
I'm just looking at him and laughing.
All right.
So,
So
Belle will now feel bad about
I'm gonna
laughing
open up
if
the
they knew
portable
that.
hole.
I'm like
I'm gonna-
literally like flundering in terror.
He'll be fine.
I'm gonna open up the portable
Teer
hole
Rio
and
would,
try to put
like,
Alder in
run
it.
up to him and like prepare spare the dying just in case he
Just
I'll
a
jump
portable
in
hole,
the
perchance,
line
fill up with any water.
And just roll over and be like, hey, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Cast the bubble thing, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Also panicking, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
Father Noir's like, put the boy in the hole and let's be done with this. I'd like
I
to
have it
have
though.
a
Isn't
nap.
it on my
Yeah.
person?
Yes.
No, I have it.
The death of Clemenza.
Well, I want it
Clemenza
back.
gave it to me.
because
Great on
we
you.
traded
You should
for it.
rest.
So yeah, Colonel Reyfield's gonna put Alder inside the hole, but of course, like, how are the physics of water rushing into
Yeah, the
a
water would
magically
go in
open
there as
hole?
well.
I feel
Put
like
your
it's
heads
Yeah,
close
however you're
together
gonna
at the bubble and then pull out the hole and put it from bubble to
I
bubble.
feel like the water would go in there.
I feel like
Maybe
it's
you
up to
should
your
try
like
to hold it back.
it's
I
up to
know May
your
has that. I think Delilah does too.
armpits. I almost said nipples, but that would be weird. The water level inside the portable hole is up to your armpits, so you're able to
This is actually
chill,
worse.
but not
This is
great.
less air.
Oh, I'm going to kill every single one of them as I'm saying this in the pitch black water just floating. None of them can hear this, thankfully. So,
Uh,
oh.
so about that tavern that the underwater tavern we heard.
I only have
Yeah.
10 minutes in here. You gotta do something.
Actually, probably
I'm gonna
less.
head to the surface with the hole, just
You gonna jump
because
out
I'm
the
such a
water?
nice guy.
Oh god,
As
Ray's gonna kill me.
You
Ray's gonna kill
head
me.
to the surface as the whoever else we'll figure that out later comes with you, and whoever else goes and has a drink at the local tavern to celebrate. Your rest of your platoon are on the banks searching for something, and as you approach, you let Alder out, and he gasps for air, and you ask, "What's the status? What is everyone doing?" They say that a member of your party has disappeared over the past. That they couldn't find him in the morning, and you sort of departed down into the water during the morning, so you didn't actually catch this happened. Little Joey's gone.
No!
Not Joey.
Fuck.
Who's Joey?
Who's Joey?
Little Joe.
God.
So
Yeah.
Wait, did little Joey stay with the party? Did little Joey just abandon the penguin and just like stay with the party forever?
No, the penguin's still in the group.
Is he?
I thought he was. I thought everybody's just.
Yeah.
Because the lore for that was
Yeah,
that
we
he,
just
he
collect
owed my
everyone.
last character a favor and just did that one. When I switch
Oh.
characters, they're there for one time.
So we're
and then
human
they leave.
collectors.
I think
Yes.
Little Joey stayed because Little Joey he liked the companionship, and he liked how everybody forgave him for
And he
wetting
had
the bed
enough
until
of
he was
fake
14.
snow cocaine.
Yes. So for the people that are new, Gorm had a character named Joey Pinguini who had 3 sidekicks attached to him. What were the sidekicks' names? I don't remember. So there are 3 sidekicks. They were all goblins,
Goblins, yeah.
and they were two of them were
It was
relatively normal.
I cannot remember for the life of me.
So they were regular.
Yeah,
it
it
was
was
a
two
Three
like
Stooges
normal
kind of
mafioso
thing
names.
set
It was
up.
like Vinny and Lenny or whatever.
Yeah, it was Vinny,
Yeah.
Lenny, and then
and
Little
then
Joey.
Little Joey.
Even though Little Joey's not named after Joey Pinguini. And Little Joey, all of them, they had to reveal secrets in one of the past episodes. And the secret that Little Joey revealed was he wet his bed until he was 14. That was quite comical. Everyone thought it was great. And Joey stayed with the group after Little Joey stayed with the group after Big Joey went on to do other things, and Little Joey has disappeared.
Oh, not little Joey.
I'm now curious who went to the surface with us.
I'd say
I'm-
Belle did because they're tired of
enjoying
water
my
and they want
time.
fire.
Sounds good to me.
Cheers,
Yeah,
have
I
your
guess
drink.
I'll go then. The cool people
Also
are going up.
Delilah for continuity.
Well, who's going for
I was gonna
drink?
say we could roleplay
Yeah, I'll
Delilah.
go for a
And
drink if all the cool people are leaving.
let's Belle, you're Belle. I'm Delilah. May, you're May.
Oh, okay.
Delilah
Yeah.
rolls up to Belle and she says, "Hey, so you're kind of like the boss lady. Could I put in an application?"
Yeah,
Yeah.
we were wanting to do an application if that's okay.
Yeah, honey, we don't really have applications. We just pick up the strays, so welcome, I guess.
Oh, okay. Oh, really? Okay. So, I was thinking, right? What if we all had matching uniforms? So, what is your
No.
battalion called?
Italian.
The
The Italian?
The
flaming
Italian.
fist.
That's interesting. I don't know
Oh,
what
battalion.
I don't know what Italy
They're the
is, but
Flaming Fist?
Flaming Fist, good. May, do you still have
Yeah.
that coral thread back at your place?
Yeah, of course I do. I wouldn't part with that from the world.
Okay,
Well,
you're
no, I
gonna-
would part with that. Sorry, yeah.
You're gonna go get that, and you're gonna stop
Alright,
thinking about
okay.
Clemantha, and we're gonna
I'm
go
trying
make
to.
some uniforms.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Or like matching
Yeah.
bracelets or something. I don't know the details, but I'm sure we can figure it out, right?
Yeah.
Would it make it better or worse if I got her like severely intoxicated?
Which one? Both.
Delilah, asking Delilah about May.
I think May's always severely intoxicated.
Yeah, I think May's liver at this point, like, is
Okay, then we'll get.
Yeah, she mentioned day drinking at 2 p.m.
it's night somewhere.
5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah.
It's always not in my dark, dark heart.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, we just want to join the group.
So,
Because-
I don't. May has her own magic that she could tell you about, but I'm pretty good at mind magic. I can like read people's emotions and stuff like that. Would that be something like? Should I pair up with a should I like do a what's it called? I almost said chauffeur, but it's like job shadow. Should I job shadow with someone?
Oh,
Do you have any mind people?
I mean, I think I'm
Actually,
probably the
yeah,
mind
Jem would
person.
actually be the Belle would be
Ooh,
the
yay!
mind
She
person.
claps. She's oh yes, okay.
Yeah, you can follow me, I guess. I've been looking to take some time off anyway.
Okay, we can do this.
Yeah, who can I job shadow? I'm good at talking, and like I'm really good at talking to people. I'm good at that.
That'd
looking
probably be
pretty.
also me or Alder. So you got your choice
Oh,
there. Now he's
was that-
a better conversationalist now that he's got the mental age that he actually has, and not that of a 5-year-old.
Did we
Oh.
inadvertently pair our alternate
Yep.
characters to the original
you did.
characters?
Yeah.
We did. Yep.
I love it.
Oh well. Great.
We
Jem,
just
looks
make
like
the
we're-
same kind
yeah.
of characters.
I'm all
We
about
did.
it.
We did actually, but that's okay. That's fine. We can work with it.
Delilah's much less cynical, I promise. She's loads of fun.
May is also less cynical.
But she is good at putting her friends to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is.
Ray. In the
Ray's
skeleton
fine.
grass.
Yeah, the
When
skeleton
you
strangled
wake
him
up,
back to awake.
You will
That's
kick
fine.
Nye's ass.
No, it's fine.
So
It's
that
fine.
I think, unless anyone has any other notes, I think that's the end of the session.
Make
Well,
like a
well.
Christmas present and wrap it up.
Yeah, we almost hit. I think this is going to be almost exactly 2 hours. This is a good session.
Yeah.
Indeedy.
fun.
That was fun. Thanks for this.
Yeah, thank you all for coming. Thanks to Laura, our new
Yeah.
friend, and Orn, our slightly less new friend.
Yeah, I'm broken in now.
Yay, we did it. All right, everybody
That
say bye to the
was-
stream.
that
Bye, everybody.
Bye,
Bye.
Steve.
Thanks for
Bye.
watching. You should give us a
Bye.
follow.
Bye,
Bye.
team.